During the past 2 weeks, Army National Military Cemeteries, in partnership with a team from the Army Corps of Engineers and the Carlisle Barracks Garrison, in collaboration with the Northern Arapaho, the Blackfeet, and the Oglala Sioux nations, disinterred the remains at 3 grave sites. Family members from all 3 nations interacted with the Army with respect to the planning, process, and potential findings. We are confident in our determination that the remains are consistent with Little Plume, George Ell, and Herbert Little Hawk.
It was my privilege to conduct a forensic anthropological analysis on the exhumed human skeletons. This analysis was undertaken with the utmost respect and diligence. My philosophy when it comes to human skeletal analysis always begins with the principle that the bones are the mortal remains of a life that once was, and I therefore approach each analysis with reverence.
So, for me, it was a real change, but a change that will stay with me certainly the rest of my life. We had great relations with all the family. They were exceedingly kind to us and talked with us at great length about a lot of stuff. I never give up that memory, ever. So.
That this process has been and is a very difficult one for the families. Every single one of us in this room has experienced a loss, the loss of a loved one. We know what that pain feels like, what that sadness feels like before the light starts to shine through again. And so I think that's something that really unites all of us as human beings. Every single one of us at some point in our lives are going to go through that experience, going to go through that process of grief. And it's never easy to see a fellow human being in mourning. And therefore, our team has really striven to maintain an environment where each family is treated with dignity and respect. The same dignity and respect that we ourselves would hope that others would treat us with when we're mourning, when we're just devastated, when we're trying to find that light again at the end of the tunnel. And while this mission is a very important one for the Army, I want to emphasize that this is not just a job that all of us are doing here. Every single person on this team, this is not just another routine day at the office. Not in the least. This has been and is very personally meaningful and important to each of us on the entire team as human beings. Just the other day, one of our team members said that he believes that all of us were brought together in this time, in this place, to do this together. And I speak for every single one of us on the team when I say that it has been a true honor to help the families with this effort so that they can move forward.